All right. So in today's main course, the Detroit Lions are flexed to the primetime game at 8:20 p.m. The first game that the Detroit Lions are playing a night game. So what do you guys all think about that? Coach Mike, what do you think about the Detroit Lions being put up on the primetime game against Sharon Rodgers?
I like it, man. I like it. It's the type of drama that the NFL wants. Like, there's another game, but I don't think they want to put Josh Dobbs on prime time against Jacksonville. So that Josh Dobbs versus Trevor Lawrence is not an attractive meeting at all. So they put the most important game of the slate on at night, and that's Karen Rodgers and Jared Goff, man, and it possibly could be a battle for the last playoff spot. The only beef with it is we would rather have it at 4:30 just because that's when Seattle plays, so it could all unfold at that time. But being on the main stage, main game, it ain't no complaints with that, and it's time for us to show the world.
What do you think,
Yeah,
LL?
it's like a couple different ways you can look at it like that, like, to where like I've read a couple things to where it really don't like our game isn't the most important in so many ways. Like if Seattle win, then we don't matter anyway. But I think it might still mean something to Green Bay or something. I'm not sure, but I don't care. But like I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like flexing. I get what it is, but I feel like in so many ways they kind of favor them. A night game at home in the cold and all that kind of stuff. Even though, we got to go out there and punch them in the mouth, rather be 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, or 8 o'clock. Some people might say that you might be giving them an advantage, but whatever it is, moral of the story, fuck the Packers. 8:20, 4:20, whatever 20, we going to whoop them in the ass anyway.
Yeah, for me, I'm okay with it being a primetime game, except for the fact that Linus Lair usually does a game recap on Sunday nights. So we won't be able to do that. So we'll probably do a pregame warm-up and get you guys hyped up for the game. It does give Green Bay, I think, a little bit of advantage being at night, at Lambeau Field, whatever. But this is the perfect opportunity, in my opinion, for the Lions to really step up and show who they are. I mean, they just got back from the beatdown against my own Bears, but oh well, it's okay. It was all good. It was a fun experience. But so it's putting them now in the spotlight. They need to step up. They have a hard time in that spotlight. So they really need to step up and prove. And it's a must-win game if they want to be able to make the playoffs this year. So
Yeah, you know what? I think Green Bay holds the edge over the Seahawks. So if Green Bay were to win, I think they would knock the Seahawks out of the playoffs. So it'd be Washington or New York Giants and the Green Bay Packers. So I think that's Green Bay. We have a chance, even if we don't have a chance. We got a chance to knock Aaron or Karen Rodgers out of the playoffs in our last game and send him into retirement, like we should. So,
well, last year the Lions did beat Aaron Rodgers at Lambeau Field. So when the game was on the line for them. So let's hope that they can do it again this year.